Well, now we're going to cut pepper strips for our second recipe for chicken fajitas that we're making. And peppers are really a cool vegetable because everything we need is right here except for the stem part here. So most people, when they cut a pepper, they will cut a big chunk of the bottom off, and they'll cut a big chunk of the top off, and then you waste all that beautiful pepper for your presentation of your plate. So we're just going to cut this again in half, and once again we take the chef knife. We're going to let it do the work. It's finally get a hold of it where it's firm on the board without you having to hold it. And all you're going to do is do what we call the Gurr method, where we're going to keep our fingernails away from the blade, and we're just going to cut it right in half. And see, just that little cut like that, you let the knife do the work. And then you take we're going to take this, we're going to cut this in a minute. And we're going to take this and we're just going to pull that part of the stem out. Little twist. And the problem with some peppers, they have this little extra pieces in here, and we want to get rid of those because even though they're part of the pepper. And then we want to go after Mr. Seeds, or the seed family, because we don't want the seeds to mess up our presentation as well as our taste. We're going to do the same over here. We do a little twist and it comes right out. And then we're going to keep peeling that. Most people, when they cut a pepper, is they take it like this and then they start cutting it, and our knife is nice and sharp, so it cuts well. But if your knife is not as sharp as it should be, turning it over and just using the open side, it cuts just as easy. It's your choice. We're going to try to make this 1/4 of an inch because we're going to cook it off that way. And here we have, with a few seeds still sitting on the board here, we're going to just make sure that this is ready to go for us. And these will cook off really nice, and if you want to trim that out, you're welcome to. We're going to use the same knife. Get that little piece off of there. And we are ready to slice again. Now this motion, like a choo-choo train, you know, the old steam locomotives where the piston would push out and the arm goes around, that's exactly what you're doing with the knife. And so here we have our slices ready to go. Now, you might say to me, those are some thick pieces, Chef, and I go, yes they are, but they will shrink up just a little bit as we cook them, and they will get to the perfect size. So once again, we have our green pepper here. We're going to cut right down the middle here. Green peppers, as you can see, have a lot more seeds in them. So we can just put our thumb up here, give it a little twist, get it out, clean it up real well. And this is my waste bowl again. Never do this over a trash can. If you do it over a trash can, you might miss, and then you're picking it up off the floor as well as in the trash. And then also, if you're doing it over a trash can, you might be wanting to bring it closer to you. And once you touch a trash can to bring it closer to you, you have to take your gloves off, wash your hands again, and re-glove. And so we're just, if we have the bowl here, we have everything we need. I'm going to do this one more time. Nice. That came out really well. Peppers are fun. They're also known as nightshades because they have the little crown on top, like eggplant. Sometimes strawberries, they all have that little extra crown on top, and it's just what they're called. It's called nightshades. And I'm going to do it again, nice and easy. A little choo-choo train action going on here. Oops. Let's get that off now. There we go. Real easy that way. If you want to do it on the outside, you can, but see, you can't get around it very well, so it actually works better to just cut it from the backside. Oh, we found some more seeds here. Get off of there, you. Definitely, if we do a jalapeno, we don't want to keep those seeds in there. Okay, so now, if you're going to scrape food, they make scrapers, but since we have this universal knife here, we're going to use the back portion of it, and we can actually use that to scrape the board. don't use the blade side. If you use the blade side, which is real easy to do because it's down there already, it'll start to dull your knife, and you're going to be using the honing blade a lot more. So I'm going to keep cutting this off. See, I'm kind of holding on to it away from the knife.